Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Lopez. Tries a through ball. Away from immediate danger. Firmly met. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Gets up to head it! Clears it out of harm's way. Knocks it towards the front. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Now can he finish? Goal!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside. And he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Lofted into the middle. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Knocks it away. And that's a throw-in. Savio. Shoots! Gets good distance on it, gets it back. Who's going to make this theirs? Looks to slip it through. Gets into some space. Great challenge. Battles to win it back. Lopez. Now the pass.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Ball's out on the left now. Up for the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. It's gone for a throw-in.
Okay.
Passes it through. He's gone for it! A great save, real class.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
And shoots! He's scored!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Out towards the flank. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Massive leap! Oh, taken with style! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had. Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Carries far too far and out of play. Managed to get it away. What an adventurous run from a defender. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Plays it out to the flank. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Shot at goal! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Goes long and forward. Nicely controlled. And the half-time whistle goes. And we are up to the break.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
He's really drilled it.
There was very good technique and purity behind the hit, but the accuracy was just a little off there, Peter. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
Tries a long pass towards the front. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Dashing forward at pace. Out to the left it goes. A chance! What a save! Terrific reactions! And he's straight offside.
He may have been caught offside, but that's his game. He plays on the shoulder of the last defender and hopes to time it right, Peter.
Boots it upfield. There will be a throw-in. Whipped it again. Aimed forward. Thrust towards the front line. Towering header! It's come back out! That's not going to find its target. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. It's a throw-in. Savio looks to slip it through. Has a swing at it! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better.
Lopez. Defender's on the back foot. Throw. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Out for a throw. Out again for a throw-in. It's a good-looking cross. He's there to get rid. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. It'll be a throw-in. Lopez. Played out to the wing. Chance! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tries the route one option. Ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. In a foot to win it back. It's a loose ball. He's made sure that that won't get through. Rapidly approaching the end. Well, the three-game winning streak is coming to an end, it would seem. Now the cross. Danger averted for now. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. And that should be the keeper's. It's a long forward pass. 2 minutes to be added on. Lopez. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now the pass. Nicely measured pass. And that will be the final act. It has ended in disappointment, defeat, and back to the drawing board. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there's only one statistic that matters. When all is said and done, it's the only one that counts, and for whatever reasons, neither side could manage a win here.
Oke bang, semangat ini bang. Thank you dan nonton bang.
Hello and welcome to the Saitama Stadium. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
It's got things underway. Pumps it upfield. Firmly met. Nicely controlled. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
He's gone for it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Much on it, and that's the keeper's. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Good clearance and very necessary. And back out it comes. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Keeper's ball. Now the pass. A chance! Great reaction! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Struck first time. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Hits one! The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And the defence can get it clear. Thrust towards the front line. Spoon forward. Looks like a good ball through. Gets it back. That's not going to find its target. What a save! Terrific reactions! He's done very well to get to that.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Goalkeeper's ball. Tries a through ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chance! Keeps everyone guessing. Turns and goes back. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Away from immediate danger. Goes for goal! It's come loose. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, he was so quick to respond to that, he almost made it count. Great opportunity.
Great challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free.
Sorry.
It's broken loose. Gets up to head it! Goal! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Looks to slip it through. Played into the middle. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Brings it forward, looks to slip it through. Clears it out of harm's way. Battles to win it back. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And now the finish! And the ball's come out! Pumps it forwards. Oh, great ball! Tries a long pass towards the front. And the half-time whistle goes.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Who's going to make this theirs? He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Now here's the through ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Tries a through ball. He's had a go! Not this time.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Aimed long and direct. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Floats one over. And through to the goalkeeper. They've managed to get it away. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Looks like a good ball through. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. to safety. Who's going to make this theirs? That'll be a throw. Pumps it into the area. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Can he find a finish now? And he's there to cut it out. And he's there to hoof it away. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. And the finish! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, the keeper was helpless then. He knew he wasn't getting to it, so for a second or two he must have been praying it was off target, and he got lucky, very lucky.
Boots it upfield. Savio. Played out to the wing, and he's onside. And that's been repelled. And that wasn't far away.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Looks to slip it through, cuts it out. It's a loose ball. That'll be a throw-in. Tries the route one option. Goes wide. A chance! Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Goes long and forward. Tries a through ball. There's no flag. Passes it through. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Aim forward. So what now? Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Who's ball? Who's going to get there? He's made sure that that won't get through. Looks like a good ball through. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Savio gets it back. 4 added minutes on the board. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Oh, that's neat. Chance! And the flag has stayed down. And that will be the final act. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Out to the left it goes. Now here's the through ball. Managed to get it away. Belts one. Clears it out of harm's way. He'll try from distance. Looks to thread it through. Danger averted for now. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Passes it through. And he's onside. Hit into the middle. Fair effort, he reacted well.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Has a shot! And he's there to hoof it away.
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
Well played, he saw that coming. Brings it forward. Gets it back. Boots it upfield. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Hits one! And that has skimmed the post.
Well, I think the keeper knows all too well that there was no getting anywhere near that. That's a big escape.
Savio. Looks like a good ball through. A chance! It is a corner. Up to meet it! It's a loose ball. Oh, didn't catch it right.
I think he's having trouble coming to terms with missing a golden opportunity. That may weigh quite heavily.
And he won't reach that. Now the pass. You can get that clear. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Who's going to make this theirs? And he's made certain that won't get through. Tries a through ball, right through the middle. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Thrust towards the front line. Looks to slip it through. Keeper's ball. Now the pass. Away from immediate danger. Still going, where to next? Aimed long and direct. And the semi-final reaches halfway. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, Peter, after a really lively opening when we should have had a goal or two, it has settled into a less ambitious affair, I would say. But I wouldn't be surprised to see the start of the second half full of vigour again.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical.
Pumps it upfield. Tries to stroke it through. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
passes it through. Yes. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Towards the front, tries to dink it in. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Now here's the through ball. Loose, who's getting there? That's great strength on the ball. It was always going to be the keepers. Looks like a good ball through. There's no flag! Swept in. Is it in? It's come loose. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. How about it? Loose ball, who's going to get there? And the break is on. Tries a through ball, gets into some space. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Shell pass, that's the message there. Pushes it out wide. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Looks to slip it through. Drills one in. Keeper beats it away. No, not this time.
And it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Spoon forward. Suzuki. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet.
His decision-making really is what let him down more than anything else.
Now the pass. Chance! Cross deflected behind for a corner. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Tries a long pass towards the front. Now here's the through ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Rapidly approaching the end. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist. Tries the route one option. Gets it back. Danilo. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Deftly done. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries lifting it over. And out to safety. Decent ball. Overhit and out of play. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Wader passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Defence has got rid of that. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Oh, that's not going to find its target. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, much.
90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Into extra time we go. Goes long and forward. And the defence can get it clear. Fires from distance. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Oh, that's great stuff from him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Great challenge. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. He's still going. Where to next? Fires it in low. No, just couldn't quite turn it in.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Up he gets! It's in!
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we just witnessed it. Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Plays it out to the flank. Crosses in a low one. Good clearance and very necessary. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Great run this. He's covered quite a distance. Keeps everyone guessing. And he's whipped it in low. Can he find a finish now? Pumps it upfield. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? A chance! Timely intervention. Gets good distance on it. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gets it back. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Who's going to make this theirs? Looks like a good ball through. Looking to shoot! They've scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Ball's gone out of play. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Tries a through ball. Brave effort, total commitment.
And he attacked that ball with real conviction. Just such a pity about the end result.
Well won, that's good play. Danilo. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And the finish! Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of urgency.
Yeah, he just took too long to make his mind up. You know, what a big opportunity missed then.
Towering header! And he's found the net! The last possible moment! Who's goal? There is the final whistle. So the final now awaits. Delirium in the stands. The fans know that they will get their big day. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Deftly done. Ball's out on the left now. Tries a through ball. This is promising. Aimed long and direct. Oh, that's neat.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
It's a long forward pass. Looks to slip it through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's gone a long way up and away. So what now? Gets it back. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Gets it back.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them because it needs livening up.
Hit into the middle. Tries a long pass towards the front. Suzuki. Now the pass. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's missed another one.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
It's a throw. Plays it out to the wing. Sprint it wide. Now here's the through ball. That'll be a corner. Up to head it, and he's done it. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Firmly met. The shot's on! He's gone for goal! He's got away with one there. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Played out to the wing. Nicely controlled. Crosses it in low. Surely this time! Same again, same outcome. The route one option. Keeps everyone guessing. Lofted into the middle. He's off on a marauding run. He's still going. Where to next? It's in! Two to the good. They have breathing space. And the whistle goes for half-time. Do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength? Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Passes it through, gets into some space. Yep, it's a corner. Keeper's ball. Really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
I think they've got to make a...
No question, that's a foul. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Thrust towards the front line. He's made sure that that won't get through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Pumps it forwards. Chance! It's broken loose! Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
He's dealt with that well. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gets his foot in there. Aimed forward. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Defence has got rid of that. He's tried one! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, as they say, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. But from that range, accuracy and power are the key ingredients. That's what's needed now. This game seems as if it's going to go beyond a rescue point, so they need a goal and fast just to raise spirits and at least give their fans something to cheer. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
like a good ball through. It's come loose. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Could have here their final chance. Speculative strike. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Goes long and forward. Well weighted. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Now here's the through ball. There's no flag! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Oh, well, and that's that. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, I think, Peter, there's a pretty simple explanation as to this performance and scoreline. Impotence. Cure that, and they'll give themselves a chance of winning something.
Hello and welcome to the Saitama Stadium. So it's down to business here. Spoon forward. Passes it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
May look like a predictable long ball forward, but it's very effective, and the run just needs a slight tweak to beat the offside. They look as though they can make this come together.
Looks like a good ball through, and the flag has stayed down. Danilo. Drills one in, hits it first time! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up. Big chance! There it is!
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Out to the left it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chance! Shot a goal! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And shoots! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Has gone out. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Still going, where to next? Back out it comes. Aimed long and direct. He slid it through. Play for a throw. Now the pass, now the cross. Ball's loose, who's getting there? They've scored!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Tries a through ball. Over it comes. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Tries to dink it in. Tries the route one option. Steered out wide. Takes aim with a cross. That's put paid to a promising move. Thrust towards the front line. Keeps everyone guessing. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. And the finish! Gets good distance on it. Looks to slip it through. Hit into the middle. Firmly met. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Now the pass. And he's cut it out. Pumps it upfield. Tries a through ball. Oh, good interception. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. No, he's missed it.
Oh, it's miles away. Surely he knew he couldn't score from there.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Who's going to make this theirs? Too much on that, it's gone out. And he's there to hoof it away. And he's whipped it in low. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Knocks it towards the front. Goalkeeper's ball. Tries a long pass towards the front. Lovely bit of skill. He's in space and looking for options. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
Passes it through. Oh, glorious footwork! Spoon forward. Done very well to intervene. Gets it back. He's found his man. Supache did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Looks like a good ball through. Crosses in a low one. It's there to get rid. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Promising cross. Just couldn't quite turn it in.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Whose ball? Who's going to get that? That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Supache. Needed a better pass there. Tries lifting it over. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
No, that's not going to find its target.
Well, I think they've shown a lot of courage in looking for another goal, but if it backfires, the coach will certainly come in for some criticism. They need to keep the ball.
Coaxed out to the wing. There's no flag. Pumps it into the area. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And the counter is on. Looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Ball's out on the left now. Pumps it forwards. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Can he find a finish now? They've managed to get it away. Danilo. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Ball is over the line. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Puts it into the middle. Supache. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Where to from here? Speculative strike. And that will be the final act. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determined...